Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Modern Age Threefold, a setting from Green Ronin Publishing. I am the Game Master, Johananon.
It's me, it's Casualty, CDG. I'm the co-host of Fresh Out the Box. I'm a retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian. And since we're playing Modern Age, I'll be reprising my role as Corporal Norman.
I am Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box, tax guy, educator, and I'll be playing the role of Virgil, who I think was lost in hell the last time and may stay there. So, let's see.
And as always, I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow, who you can find all over the interwebs on their social media, which is Mr. Kapow. That's MrKapao. And I play Max, your hapless dimension-hopping delivery dude.
Robert, is it true that your street name is Bobby Walls?
It depends on who's asking.
Yeah, I'm asking. I'm asking.
Oh, well, it depends on who's listening to you asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I can't make any promises on that one. Assume it's everyone, because our channel is beloved worldwide.
You know why they call him Bobby Walls, right?
I don't. No, I don't know.
He's involved in high-stakes squash matches in back alleys.
You know, there's always a guy, right? You bring in the guy from out of town for the squash match. Like, no one knows he's coming. That would be Robert in the movie. Like, all of a sudden, a black dude shows up. He's ripped. He's got dreads from out of town. And he's just really good at squash. And I think we're onto something here, guys. I think we have a movie plot brewing.
You're describing Balls of Fury.
Well,
Robert has his own what was it, a racket or something?
If we could get Christopher Walken on board, we are cooking with hot grease.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why that got me. All right. So, yeah, everybody, where we last left off, our crew had ventured into hell to escape a collapsing dimension. The only gateway that they could use was one that was closed when they were severed, and that one led to hell. Unfortunately, they, in the very early ons, lost Virgil. Virgil, we'll open up with you here in a second, but they lost you. And then they trekked across hell, finding various portals, using Max's innate ability to sense things from your realm, so on and so forth. You guys made it through the Harpy Cliff staircase, which was really fun for me. The field of poison smoke, and the jagged rocks. So you guys went through some shit last session. Virgil. We're gonna be running you a little different tonight. We are going to have your timeline pick up right where you left off, buddy. So you didn't miss anything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you guys come through the portal. There's a lot of talk going on. I can't remember it exactly to do the Groundhog's Day effect kind of thing. But yeah, you come through the portal. There's a lot of discussion of what to do. But while that's going on, you just kind of zone out. And you start staring across the hellscape. You're standing high on top of a cliff. Ooh. Wow, thanks for 8 months of subscriptions, Avenging Penguin. Welcome. We miss you, bud. We miss you. But apparently Avenging Penguin catches up with our VODs because they're dope. Yeah, so you're standing on this high cliffside, just made of razor rock. Top to bottom, everything's sharp. When you walk, your shoes get cut.
Oof.
The wind howls, and below you is just an endless abyss. There's some great beast stirring in the lightning clouds below. Our friends got a little closer look at that thing in the last session, but thankfully not too close. Above, creatures soar through the sky, nothing that you'd be terribly interested in. And there is just a burning fire sitting on the horizon. It's like a sun, except it looks like it's touching the horizon. It's hot.
Oh.
It's not great here. The air's choking you. But the thing that you notice, the thing that draws Virgil's attention, is you've never felt this much fear before. Ever. You've never felt this much fear before. And recently, you've been drawn to fear. Recently, you have been maybe enjoying it a little bit. But, long story short, everybody climbs down without you. They realize that you're still up there, and they start shouting up to you, but you're in a trance, and you walk along the cliffside. And as you're walking, you eventually wind up inside some sort of structure. Not sure of how you got there, not sure what that place is. It is giant, like, bricks, like big obsidian brick walls and floor. It's all, like, homogeneous. It's all pretty solid. They look pretty worn from time. It's all kind of got this weird smoothness, but it's all still uneven. And it's dark here. This is where you pick up, buddy. You can sense. It's like you found the source of fear. That's what you feel. You can feel just pure terror. And it's like, it's not overwhelming you yet, but it's like a drug, and it's nearby.
And it's pitch black in here. You said the structure I'm in.
It's dark.
Okay. Yeah, I want to take a look around, see what I can make out, even if it's just shapes and figures.
So things are gonna get weird, guys. Don't question this timeline. Just giving you a heads up. And also, I gave you a little bit of... Oh, wow. We got a little bit of a hype train going here. Woo woo! We get a little bit more cheering and subbing, and we'll have a hype train. But yeah, so you guys... Or you, Robert, sorry. You're feeling along the wall. You can kind of see, but it is very dark. It's like the walls and floor absorb whatever light is in here. And you're fumbling around in the dark for a long time. So long that you're sure you're gonna die of thirst, of hunger. Like, we're talking days. Talking days, Bobby Walls. That gets you carried.
Yes, it did.
Excellent.
Oh man, that's not good. I want
Take out
to...
your squash racket.
Nothing but you and these walls here, my walls.
That's right.
Oh yeah, but I did give this disclaimer at the beginning. You guys are in hell. I'm sorry for whatever happens. I'm sorry. If just don't be mad at me. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
You're the GM, so aren't you the game?
Hey, you guys made this happen.
Point.
You do have a point though.
Players, we don't hate each other. Yeah, don't worry about that.
But yeah, so that's what's happening to you. That is what's going on. You can marinate on that for a bit. Think of your next move. We're gonna shoot back on over to the boys. You guys hear that?
On Amazon Prime.
It's weird. I actually really like that show. I keep hearing like an open channel like buzzing, but it's fine. I'm not sure where
I
it's
hear
coming
them
from.
a little bit too, actually.
I don't hear it, so it might be me.
I think it's Robert.
I don't hear it either.
But that's okay. It's fine. I just like my ears. I got my stuff turned up really high. So you guys just cross this field of toxic smoke. You wind up at the base of this tower. Not this tower, of this keep. It is a massive obsidian bricked keep. Max, you can feel Robert's presence in there, but you feel it get weaker. Like you feel it's almost like he's getting further away, but you can tell he's not.
All right, Max is gonna turn over towards Norman and Maxine and goes, "All right, party people. I'm vibing our friend Virgil. Like he's like gesturing towards the keep, ish, but it's getting kind of faint, as if kind of moving away, maybe."
Want to play Chase Virgil the whole time we're in hell. There's still some sights I'd like to see while we're here. Supposedly Hitler's around here somewhere getting a pineapple shoved right up his ass, and I'd hate to miss it. We came all this way.
It's a good movie. It's not a good movie. It's a terrible movie.
Well, granted, that would be certainly a sight to see. We should really find our friend Virgil first. And honestly, Max kind of looks around. Kind of want a GTFO out of here,
It's fair.
I do kind of get some bad vibes from this place. I don't know why. Can't quite place my finger on it.
Probably because it's like hell, like the birthplace of the bad vibes.
You guys are sweating, burning. The wind is howling. It's almost sharp up here on the ridges of these cliffs where this keep is perched.
My lips are beyond chapped at this point.
Yes. They're probably peeling pretty bad. They're probably blistered. Your mouth's probably dry no matter how much water you drink. It's not good
Max
times.
Water's a
pull out
distant
a
memory.
little thing of lip balm and just kind of with his pinky moisturize his lips, and then kind of offers a little bit over to Norm and Maxine.
Usually, I wouldn't share another man's lip balm, but this is a special circumstance.
Pinky, dude. Pinky.
Everybody shares a lip balm. Everybody gets COVID. Boom!
And you all have
Damn.
the same lip herpes that Max has.
Last place you expected to catch it. Yeah, that'd be great. Now you guys are united by herpes. But yeah, so you are at the base of one of the corners of this massive keep. What are you doing?
Did we fight like a small scuffle right out front of the front door? Did that happen?
Yeah, so a creature found you in the smoke. A creature made of... It's hard to tell. He had bone mixed with soil, mixed with God knows what bits of metal. And his hand had like a grinder in it, like a meat grinder. And he almost tore Mr. Kapow's arm off.
Yes.
Mr. Kapow is an arm down temporarily.
I think we had had a debate about whether we were going to climb or go in the front door, and I think we finally decided to go in the front door.
I think you did.
Yeah. Well, while we're out here, I was wondering if I could roll seeing to see if there's any alternate routes, maybe a safer route in from this vantage point.
So the only ways in, there's a door here, and then there is a door on like the smaller little square building on top. You know how keeps are shaped. There's like the big thing and then the small thing. There's a door up there. There aren't really windows. There's like little slits, but they're like smaller than arrow slits. It is possible that there's something out back or underneath, because I'll remind you the keep is like built across several canyons. But I mean, you guys have options for sure. I don't mean to give you too many, but yeah. Please don't lick him for moisture.
Don't tell me what to do. This isn't the original Sewer Ed. This is Apocalypse Sewer Ed.
Yeah, you don't know where this one's been.
Exactly. The other one's been in the sewer. This guy could have been in a nice, fancy place.
You
Kicked
also
up,
found
relaxed,
him in the sewer.
covered in lavender, you know?
Wow, Deesky, thanks for the sub. 19
Deesky.
bucks. Jeez.
Would it be possible for us to
Thanks, man. Yeah, good.
if we have any more rope from the other soldiers to kind of if they have any grappling hook or whatever?
You do have a rope left. I will remind you that it has been frayed.
Oh yeah.
You can use it 100%.
I wouldn't want to risk it. This. All right. We could go through the front door here and deal with whatever just kind of comes at us, or we could maybe investigate the back of this place, or maybe there's a way under it or something.
We could probably put up a ladder. If we waited and we found enough materials, we could build an elevator. Could go right up to the top.
That would be really awesome, but I don't think we have enough time for that.
All right, let's just go in the front door then.
All right. I will point out, you don't see anybody guarding this place.
What's the worst that could happen? Another one of those bone grinders grabs you and tries to rip your arm off?
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty bad.
As if that's the cue. You do see things behind you moving in the smoke. You see like figures.
All right. Let's go in. I don't like the looks of this place. Max is gonna move forward.
As you guys walk across the front of this place, it's massive. It is gargantuan. This thing is bigger than it has any right to be. This is like Pyramid of Giza sized, like bricks, like just things huge. Walking past it, you feel so small. The door, gigantic. The door doesn't go all the way to the top or anything, but it is easily big enough for like a giant to pass through. And the gate is open. It is ajar. It's not all the way open, but it's easily open enough for people to walk through, for someone your size. As you guys are walking up to this place, a couple of those harpy children-looking things fly up and land on top of the door, and they're like looking at you, and they're like chittering to each other.
Really makes you wonder why the doors are so large, doesn't it?
Mm-mm.
I hope whatever lives here doesn't show up.
Dude, don't jinx it.
As you do get up to the door, like it's ajar, it's cracked open. You got a pretty good distance, but there is one part where you have to like squeeze through.
I'll be the guy.
You're gonna be the first guy.
I'll be the guy.
You squeeze on through.
Everyone, stay close, and I'll go through.
Go on through. Max, you're the last player outside. Do you go through?
Yeah, Max is squeezed on through. I think Max is probably the smaller of the three. Maybe.
Absolutely. Everyone's going to make their way in. Eventually, this pathway gets shorter and shorter, and eventually you have to pull yourself across your belly, but you can see the end. It's not like last time where it was like in the dark. You can see it's just kind of like a hop and a skip, a little army crawl.
Oh, and Jahan, really quick. I believe Max got healed, didn't he? By one of the soldiers. I keep forgetting all their names.
That's okay.
Like, after the fight.
Healed.
I'm looking at my sheet.
I healed everybody. I've got a heal now.
Oh yeah, you did heal. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. And you rolled the dice for that, right, Gary?
It's a D6 plus 1. I
heal
did roll. I do have a heal now. It's actually related to my Inspire. I took Inspire level 2. And so once per encounter, I can spend 2 minor actions to offer words of inspiration to my allies. The allies who hear the words are healed for 1d6 plus communication and gain a plus 2 on their next test.
What's your total?
Oh, cool.
What's your total bonus to that?
It's just plus 1. My communication's only a 1.
Okay, so I know that was one of the last things you did.
That's
And
correct.
The last 3 rolls you did were all d6. You got a 1, a 3, and a 2. I'm gonna say it's the 3. That's fine. You healed 4, Max. You healed for 4. And it's more that you were like inspired to soldier on. You don't like your wound doesn't bother you as much because like you're like, okay, Max, pull it together. I got this.
It's not magical healing. It's words of inspiration. So you'll still have a scar, and it hurts like a bitch. But that's basically my built in with my tactics roll. Well, I'll stick close now, and you'll feel like more part of the unit, and now we'll not get beat to shit if we stick together and form up. And I'll lead the way through the giant crush door and through the belly crawl to the end of this tunnel.
Vultures taste like crabs because harpies taste like vultures. There's a thing going on in the chat. But yeah, so you do crawl on through.
You know what else tastes like crabs? Max's lip balm.
Mr. Krabs.
MRKRABS.
Me first dollar. All right. So, anyways,
Damn.
you guys enter. Robert,
That's me.
you've been alone in the dark for what seems like a week. It feels like forever. It's definitely getting to you. You hear voices through the walls. You can hear screaming periodically. But eventually, you do come into a room. It's like it's not a giant room or anything. It is a pretty standard size, like 15 by 15 room. Not too high of a ceiling. Very dungeon-esque. It still has that brick. It's got some iron bars and what looks like a holding cell. And it smells like metal. It smells like copper.
Okay. Yeah, I'll enter the room. Is there anyone else in the room?
You sense fear.
I sense the fear. If I sense it, and I've got a ping on it, then I want to go ahead and use my, I want to use my ability.
Ability? Like that? That's why Gary says it.
Ability.
Ability.
Yeah. I want to sense emotion.
Alright.
So I can at least figure out exactly where this thing is.
You can physically sense the emotions
So-
of others. If you win the test, you know the feelings and the mood of the subject. Alright, so, the fact that you're reaching out towards it, I'm going to say, like, don't worry, don't spend the points, you don't got to make the test. You can tell where this thing is. It's a lot of fear. It's like filling your nose. Like, you can absolutely tell. Robert's been booned. Thank you, Vampire Bites. I imagine more are coming. But yeah, so don't forget, you have been booned. But yeah, you can sense the fear. It's coming from behind this chair. It looks like a dentistry chair. It's that shape where like it has like the pointy headrest and like it reclines, but it has armrests with straps on it.
Mr. Kapow got booned also.
Mr. Kapow got booned.
He got booned last night, and
Right.
And it was allowed to carry over to today's play session.
Right, I did okay that. Yeah, Vampire Bites asked if they could boon you yesterday and have it roll over. And I agree.
Premature ebunulation.
I booned in my pants. Oh no! All right.
Oh no! Vampire Bites booned all over the place.
This is an exciting game, is all I'll say. But yeah, you sense it coming from behind this chair.
I am going to pull out my gun.
You were
that I
already
have
holding
with
it,
me.
Robert.
I was hoping I was.
You were already
and
holding
I'm-
it.
And I'm going to approach the chair. And I'm gonna do it super dramatic because I'm not, I'm a little hungry or like just out of it. I'm gonna like to put my hand on like the shoulder of the chair and spin it around.
Gary.
What up?
Your mom's. So, you spin the chair around. There's somebody behind it, holding their face. And their hands are just soaked in blood. Soaked. Like, there's just blood coming out of whatever's going on their face. What do you do?
So they're very scared. Exactly what types of injuries do I see on them?
They're covering their face so you can't tell.
Okay, but the rest of them looks fine.
Yeah.
Okay, what are they wearing?
They're
Is it
wearing...
like a human being?
Yeah, they're wearing, like, people clothes, like modern clothing.
Okay. I'm gonna... Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna look around the room, and I don't see anyone else or anything else
No,
in
you
the
don't see
room.
anything else.
Okay. I'm gonna do what I think would be the easiest thing to do in this situation, and I'm gonna use calm emotions on this person.
All right. So as you reach out first, 1 second. They notice you finally, and they stop like moaning. They remove their hands from their face. You recognize their face. It is the owner of the gun you're holding, and you can see the hole in the side of his head from where he blew his brains out has removed his eyeballs from his head, and he reaches out to you and says, "Where are my eyes?" And he grabs you.
I am going to take the gun and like put the barrel of it up to his chin and start pulling the trigger. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck this guy. He's
yeah.
dead.
No, you blast
Fuck
him.
this
You
kid.
blast him.
Yes.
And he falls back in a puddle, just down.
I'm gonna leave the gun with him.
Okay.
It's weird enough, right? And I think I'm gonna leave the gun there with him. I don't
Absolutely.
think I want the gun anymore.
Absolutely. Sorry, Gary. It was just a very graphic description. I didn't want you to.
Oh no, I figured it was, and I started to hear a little bit, so then I started singing a little happy tune.
I'm
Just to make
sorry.
sure. No, it's just I probably could have turned my headphones down or muted them, or in hindsight, there were a lot of things I could have done. Instead, I was just singing a happy song to myself.
It's all good, man. Nothing bad happened. Everyone's fine.
Yeah, no,
You leave
that's
the gun.
that's usually how hell is. There's
That's
nothing
how hell
bad
goes.
happening.
That's how hell
Everyone's fine.
You leave the room, right, Robert?
Is he like not moving anymore?
Oh, he's
Like,
not
obviously
moving. No,
dead
no,
now.
he's. No.
Yeah.
It's hard to say because you are
Um,
in hell. You don't know how that works here. But
Right, yeah, because I'm pretty paranoid in this moment about that.
he's not moving.
Yeah, I think I'll leave the room now.
Excellent. I would like you to make a mental note. You are no longer hungry or thirsty.
Okay.
You continue to wander the hallways for what seems like a very long time.
Oh my god. No. Fuck me. Okay.
It's fun. Yeah, no, yeah. You guys made it. This is the proper hell. Outside was like the like outside hell. You guys are on inside hell now. All right, so we're gonna.
That was just a front lawn. We were just walking up the sidewalk to get into hell.
Norm.
So we should close the door so we don't let all the outside hell come in.
Hey, you're letting all the hell out.
Well,
You're
we
not
raised in
letting
a
all the
barn.
hell in.
What do you work for the hell company?
I want a helicopter.
Finally, here's Gary's boon. Gary, you've been booned.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it.
Kangaroos are the roid rangers of the animal kingdom. Absolutely.
To harken back to last night, Avenging Penguin, you should Google real quick. Look at the Resident Evil 6 logo. It 100% looks like a guy giving a blowjob to a kangaroo.
It's true.
Resident Evil 6.
Sure.
Just do yourself a favor.
Yeah, Kayvon told me that, and I could never look at that logo without seeing anything else ever again. So I spread the love on that. Yeah, you in the chat, go look at the Resident Evil 6 logo and tell me it doesn't look like somebody blowing an animal, either a giraffe or a kangaroo.
There's a picture annotated circling dirty
Oh god,
part,
I just looked
person
it up.
and giraffe.
Oh, good, we're not the first people to think of this. Excellent.
Yeah, there's like
Giraffe.
literally a thing annotated. There's one that says Toys R Us, and that's amazing. Okay, all right.
Jeffrey, no! Yeah, so.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Alright,
Shit.
Norm. What does Norm's hell look like, Gary?
It's funny, you were actually almost describing it perfectly. But my version of my personal hell. Let's just go with that so I don't have to think about what my character's hell is. I've always thought that my version of hell would be you can see the door. It's like right there. It's like 8 feet away, maybe 15 feet away. And you just can't get there. You're stumbling, you trip, you slip, you're lightheaded, you're dizzy. When you walk a few steps to the right, and the door is still just right there. It's
so
something
that's-
that seems easy to escape.
That's where Norm is,
Yep.
except you're being chased by everyone you've ever killed or let die. Very slowly.
Oh, that's not a lot of people.
And you are, they're the only people there. You are by yourself it's not a very big room, but it is,
Yeah.
though.
That's exactly right. It doesn't have to be. That's the whole. Yep.
Max, you emerge alone in a hallway.
Asking about or Maxine?
Nobody comes out behind you either.
It's
Max.
not good.
I'm not sure if you want to tell me Max's version of hell, or if you want me to just kind of do a thing. Because I have a thing, and it's
What?
fun.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
All right. Yeah.
Do the thing.
So you're walking through this hallway. Your sneakers like squeak on the floor. They have like this. It's like this weird speckled like linoleum floor. You start walking past lockers. There's doors. There's like wood doors with little windows. Handles.
Dude, this is like high school all over again.
You walk into one of the rooms. Suddenly, it's like daylight outside. You can see the sun coming through the window. The room is just full of full of students, like kids you remember from high school, and you were standing at the front of the class in your underwear, and they're all laughing at you, and it's like hella embarrassing.
Oh.
I imagine Max's tail's a little different.
Max is gonna try to kind of cover himself up, and he's gonna go to the door, try to open and get out.
There's no getting out. They just keep laughing. They start circling around you, and you start like descending into an anxiety puddle as they laugh at your underwear. And that's your hell right now. Behind everybody, for a second, you think you see something standing in the window, watching. A shadowy figure wearing something over their face. Excellent. Robert.
That's my name.
You're dying of hunger and thirst.
Yeah. That's no good. Hey, I'm searching the walls, right, for like another door of sorts.
You are looking for a door, but what are you really looking for?
Some food and water.
Food and water?
I mean, well, if I'm hungry and thirsty, but
You
honestly,
are.
it's just a way out. Oh yeah, for sure.
You come across an opening.
All right, I'll go ahead and kind of make my way in.
The candles are lit. The chandelier casts a nice ambiance. The windows look out over a lake at night. The table before you is laden with all your favorite food. Drink.
I'm gonna run up to it and grab myself one of them toasted Eggo waffles.
Absolutely, yeah. You start eating some waffles. You start drinking some OJs, some waters.
Mm-hmm.
You're eating. You're eating good.
Mm-hmm.
There's a gust of wind. The lights flicker, and you see what you're really eating. You're eating rotten, maggoty bread and meat. There's a corpse on the table that looks like it's been eaten a little bit, but don't worry, you're not cannibalizing it. It's just you're like eating mealy bread, but there's just nastiness all over this table.
Yeah, I'll probably gag and try to throw that up. If
You do
I'm
throw
being
up,
honest.
definitely. If you agree that you
Yeah.
throw up, I agree that you throw up. The only light in here now is the moonlight coming through the window. But you're so hungry and you're so thirsty. What are you looking for?
At this point, I'm way out of here.
Give me a willpower check.
Yeah. Can I use willpower courage?
Sure.
Alright, cool. First roll of the night.
Okay.
14.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. You don't go back into the hallway. There's another door in here across the dining hall. You enter it. And now you're in a different building now. You are in sort of like an old mansion made of wood and marble. There's some statues, cobwebs. It looks like no one's been here in forever. All of the statues, their faces are like worn off, almost like someone like rubbed them off over like a million years, kind of like they're like time worn.
Oh man, I wish someone would rub me off for a million years.
Well done, you did it.
Well done. Oh, he said, well done.
We're gonna get our daytime Emmy anytime.
Yeah, don't worry. I've been writing down a whole book of quips like that. They're all right here. It's when you say something, I have to flip through the book and try to get the quip, and it's the whole thing. Oh, there's a little bunny rabbit outside.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, God damn it. But yeah, and all the paintings here, they're torn. All of them are ripped across. You can't see any of their faces because they're ripped across the tops. And they're torn in other places too. But you can make out that they're people, Victorian clothing, French, like Revolution era kind of stuff, like all different time periods. You see all these pictures, and you sense fear.
Fuck. Well, I don't have a gun anymore, but I'm gonna go to the source of the fear.
You're gonna follow this fear through this house.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that whatever it is knows you're in here because it's moving away from you.
Oh. Oh, this is interesting.
Do you keep following
Okay,
it?
this is weird. Yeah, I am actually.
Okay. Keep following it. You're like, oh man, it's going that way. Whatever it is, I think I can catch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the route to like cut it off.
You go into double doors, grand double doors, ornate, but old and decrepit. You open them with a. You step in the room. So
Yes, I do.
You see a 4-poster bed, broken. Some of the posts are falling across the bed. The blankets are all moldy and moth-eaten. The window is broken out. You can see the moonlight coming in. And you sense the fear coming from the corner behind, like on the other side of the bed.
I'll actually call out this time. Hey, I'm not here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say, hey, I'm not here to hurt you. That's all I'll say.
You sense the fear spike at the your voice breaking the silence. What do you do?
I'll just kind of approach slowly.
Whatever it is tries to hide under the bed.
Man, I'm gonna get down on my knees and take a look underneath. I want to see what it is.
You see a woman's face. She looks terrified, and you can feel it as you peek down under her, hiding under the bed. She looks terrified. It is at this moment you realize you are holding your gun.
Fuck. Do I recognize this lady?
Not this time.
I really don't.
No, not this time.
I'll say it again. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not.
You can tell
out.
she's bleeding. And you could tell, after, looking, she's bleeding out of her arms. Both of them. It looks like maybe she, committed suicide or something.
I'm gonna hold my hand out, under the bed to, beckon her. You need to come out from under the bed.
No, please. Don't hurt me. You can give me a communications check.
Yeah, I will. I'll do that. Yeah, it's not the best.
No, get away from me! She slaps your hand, and she tries to run. Like she, you have her cornered, but she's gonna try and get past you.
Um, I won't move out of the way, but I'm not gonna try to stop her. I mean, because at this point, like, I don't know this person, and I think I'm starting to understand what might be happening. Because I'll be staring at my gun for a second and thinking about like why I'm in these rooms with these people. So I'm gonna let her go. If she wants to get by, she can.
Give me.
But actually, you know what? As she goes by, I'll say, this is actually, yeah, this is what I'll say. As she's trying to run by, I'll say, I promise, if you find someone else, they won't be as nice, if I had to guess.
Give me another communication check. Sorry.
Oh, what'd you say, sir?
Another check. Communication.
Another check. Much better.
She'll hesitate. I mean, you didn't reach for her.
No, yeah.
We'll come back to you.
Cool.
Norm, you know what you're doing.
I do know what I'm doing. I'm taking a lot more physical damage than the rest of you guys.
Yeah, you're having some problems for sure.
Yeah, I could try to willpower my way out of this situation, but right now I'm trying to fight my way out, and you can't fight hell.
Yeah, that's true.
I know I'm going to come out covered in, scratch marks and retch marks from hands and teeth marks up and down my arms, and I'm just all ready for that.
That makes sense. Lose take like I'll roll. Take 5 damage, but gain a point of gain a boon.
Okay, all right.
For the role play. Mr. Kapow, you're alone in this high school. You're wearing clothes again. Maybe you were crying, you're not really sure, but you're like huddled in the corner and you like everyone's gone. And it is nighttime.
Oh, dude. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, dude. He's going to try the doors again.
You can get out.
Okay.
You walk back out into the hallway. They go left. They go right. Lockers. Other doors. The hallways. You see the front doors of the school up ahead. Something standing in front of them. Something not gigantic. It looks like a person wearing some kind of coat. Some kind of heavy coat. And
That's
wearing
well
something
beneath.
over their face.
Actually, at first is going to be, Norm, is that you?
I need you to make a test. What kind of test is it? Sorry. Make a willpower self-discipline test.
Okay.
Self-discipline. It's a good one.
I got a stunt point.
No stunt point. Not bad.
That's not bad. So you feel fear start to wash over you. You feel this terror as this thing walks towards you, slowly. But you remember Norm giving you that speech earlier, and you're like, no, I got this. But whatever this thing is starts walking towards you, kind of like not fast, but at a brisk pace. You do get that at some point.
Okay. Max is going to be like, just getting closer, going to be like, wait, oh shoot, that is not Norman. And it's going to kind of look around. Oh, dude, this is how horror movies start. And he's just gonna turn around and start booking it. And I'm gonna use that stun point for here. Let's go with burst of speed. That's the only thing I could do. So I gain a +1 bonus on my next chase test.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make that chase test for me, buddy.
All right. And since I have, free running at expert, I could see here. Use I think acrobatics.
Excellent. Well, good luck to me.
Damn.
Even though I rolled really good, it doesn't matter. You rolled
It's
bad.
hard to beat a 21.
It's hard
with
to beat
5
20.
stun
That's
points.
nigh impossible there. So you get the hell out of there, man. You're running. You're going down the hallway. You're running so fast. Give me... You've done well so far. You already made a willpower check. You already made your run check. I'm going to let this kind of start happening. So as you're running down this hallway, this thing still kind of seems to be gaining on you somehow, which is strange. And you realize you're not running anywhere. You realize it. And you kind of snap out of it. It gets real close, and it reaches out to you. But you realize that you've been running in place, and you book it. You get down this hallway, you turn the corner, and as you're running, the hallway around you starts to kind of get wonky. And you sense something. You sense something from your world.
Jahan and I also have a hit single coming out called Get Wonky. Look for that this October.
Is it based off of Get Swifty?
Take a shit on the
Yes,
floor.
it is.
Come on and get wonky.
You see that? That's the album, Get Wonky.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then my favorite single on that one is the Golden Ticket.
Got a golden ticket to your ass, little mama. Got a golden ticket to your ass. Yo, girl, let me in your chocolate factory. I'll make it rain. Yeah, alright, so...
Oh, no.
My bad.
He said, my bad.
Sorry, man.
Way
I
back,
didn't mean
my
to
bad.
get so ill with you, man. My bad.
Oh, God.
My headphones almost melted. That was hot fire.
Yeah, I need to go to the doctor because I'm sick as fuck. Alright, you guys... You're running down this hallway. Golden ticket to a golden shower. Golden tickets lead to chocolate factories, Vampire Bites. Everyone knows this. But yeah, there might be a golden shower in there to rinse off.
Damn.
I mean, honestly, what kind of chocolate factory are you running if you don't have a golden shower round back?
Oh, sorry to derail. But yeah, so you're running through. Things start to unravel. The hallway kind of elongates. But you're actually running somewhere now. And you're back in the black stone hallways. This looks right. This looks right. It looks terrifying, but it looks right. But the thing is still behind you.
Okay. See, I have 5 stun points floating. I was
do.
wondering if I could use C. Let's have Max look around and it's an idea. He gets it. He's always running from trouble. What if this time in hell he runs towards trouble?
Okay.
And I'm gonna use 2 points to knock prone. So I'm gonna have Max basically run, dive under thing's legs, knock him prone, sliding, and then use the floating 3 points for evasive maneuvers.
Okay.
You're about to cut block this man.
Yeah.
All right.
So you slide under this thing's legs. You knock it down for sure. It hits the ground like you would expect it to, and you are evasive. But I will let you know you do
Scroll tactics.
scroll tactics. You do sense, like I said, you sense something from your world. You're not sure if it's Virgil or Norman or Sewer Ed, but you do sense something nearby.
Max is going to go towards that vibe.
You can feel this thing starting to get up. Yeah. You end up. All right. I'm gonna let this happen now because you set it up pretty well. There's a hallway in front of you. Whatever you're sensing is on the end of that hallway. It's there. You can tell, like, it's very close. There's a door. You can see it. This hallway is full of skeletons. Some of them are hanging on spikes. Some of them are fresh. Some of them are fresh meat. They're all varying stages. It's just chock full of dead bodies. And you can see a spear protruding from the wall, just sticking one of them. It's like jammed or something. I feel like you have an idea of what's about to happen.
Would think that. Would think I would have an idea.
Bro, you about to Indiana Jones this thing.
Yeah, Max is going to be like, basically, let's say, let's have the camera. Let's go cinematic with this. The camera goes first person on Max, and he just sees this hallway. From that hallway, he just basically, you see a line. He sees a line of where he needs to go. Basically, he's going to just follow that line and just going to just. Oh God, what? I don't know sports that well. What? Football. Who's the guy that runs?
Running back.
That's the running back.
Basically, he's gonna go running back mode, and just walk down a pathway.
Sounds good, man. Give me that acrobatics free run check here, and I will give you your evasive bonus to this roll, which turns that into a 19. So yeah, you're running. Spike, 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 swinging blade. You lose like a little bit of your hat. You're diving through. And after this feat of acrobatics that only Max could really do, you wind up at the end of what I called the Path of Flesh in my notes here. And you're in front of a door.
Max is just gonna, at this point, he's not really, I think he's just like on autopilot and just like swings the door open.
As you swing the door open, you notice that whatever this thing is behind you. Not directly, but it doesn't seem like it went down the hallway of flesh. It's pretty close to you somehow. But yeah, you enter this room. Norman.
Oh, and Max is screaming, by the way. Let's say that. He's screaming.
Norman, all of a sudden, you can make it to the door.
I do.
You throw it open. You're in your mother's room in the psych ward. And she grabs the front of you. She sits up all of a sudden and grabs you and screams, "You left me to rot!" And then she just starts screaming in your face. But as you're doing this number, Mr. Kapow screaming replaces her screaming, and he comes screaming into the room that is now empty. It is now a stone room.
We're gonna bump into each other back to back, probably. Turn around, scream at each other, and then realize that it's us. I would think.
Good.
Sounds good.
Are you the real Max, or do I need to punch you?
Don't punch me, but punch the thing behind me.
There's nothing behind you.
Max is gonna basically, before he's not even gonna look behind him. He's gonna go behind Norman, look over Norman's shoulder, using Norman as a human shield.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Good. Oh man, there was some like Friday the 13th, Jason, dude, like owning me, and man, it was high school. It was like slasher high, dude. It was. I want out of hell now. Let's find Virgil and get the heck out of here.
Flasher, hi. Doesn't sound so bad. I would have traded you hells gladly. Let's just say, I also had my own run-ins with my own demons. Let's get to looking for Virgil.
Go ahead and make a willpower self-discipline test. Norman.
Oh boy. It's one of my not highest skills. I rolled a really big 9. That 9 has 5 functioning stunt points.
So, like, Max is kind of a sigh of relief when you see him. You're happy to see him. But something in your mind, everything that was going on, snaps. Max, you notice like a blood come out of one of his eyes. Norman, you have never been this mad before. And it is at Max.
Alright, I'm gonna make an attack.
What's your drive?
Let's see. Let's go Persona. Powers? Focuses?
No.
Is there a place that's listed?
I don't know. I think so. Should be. I can take a little peeky peek for you here.
No.
No.
Let's see, character.
Oh, drive.
Yeah, drive.
It's actually part of your character build. I didn't know that. So my profession is lead. I guess drive is leader. Does that sound right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And you are the leader of Max. Attacking him does go against your drive. You get to make one more test.
Great.
Because of your drive. I figured yours was probably related to not hurting your friends, so you do get one more test.
Do
You still raise your sword, though.
Actually, I was just gonna rip him in half with my bare arms.
Oh, God. You're holding him then, or you're about to grab him.
Yeah, like
Because he still gets a chance to not get grabbed. So.
Does it have to be a willpower again?
Yes.
Or since it's part of my drive, can I like physically force myself to snap out of it?
You get, you do have to make a willpower check. I will give you a +1.
Okay,
Before he
plus
does that,
1.
he does that, I was wondering, can I have Max roll communication on this?
Sure, you can give him a bonus to not get killed by Norman. Yeah.
Yeah. Could I roll bargaining for that? Like, dude, not a good idea, bro. We're in hell. We need to work together. Can I roll bargaining for that?
Yeah, definitely. Bargaining for your life. It's good enough, and oh wow, Norm rolled first. Okay. So you do have those 5 stunt points. I'll let you just give those to Norm as a bonus.
All right. Yeah.
Norm, that's so like
Kill me.
You can't. You grab him. I'll say you go all the way and grab him. Since that you're now not going to rip him in half, he doesn't need to roll to save himself. So you do grab him, and like Max, you feel him. Like he's like gonna wishbone you, but he hears you, and he puts you down. You can't hurt Max, man. Like you just can't do it. You just put him down, and it just can't happen. But man, it was close.
He almost hit you with that Kit Kat. Track 3 from the Skinny Wonky.
Bro. Max reaches into his fanny pack and pulls out a Snickers bar. Hungry?
Yeah. Maybe I'm just not feeling myself.
So sad.
And then the next shot, there's not blood in my eyes anymore, and my armor's cleaned up, and I don't have like bite marks out of me.
You're wearing a suit.
Yeah, just that
Yeah,
it,
He's got his
total
resume.
inconsistency.
Incredible as a tax accountant.
Yeah, his resume's ready.
Norm's been hungry
Yeah.
for 15 sessions. He just needed Snickers.
That's fucking great.
But yeah, so you don't rip them in half, which is nice. Because that's always fun to make people kill their friends. So, you guys are in this room alone. The hallway behind you is not the path of flesh anymore. This creature that's been following you is not following you anymore. And you guys are alone in a room with an open door that leads back into a dark hallway.
Oh, thank God. Another dark hallway. I was beginning to think we'd never see one again. As I say that, as I walk, I'll lead the way.
Max,
Oh.
hold up a hand. Dude, you know where the other your buds are and Maxine?
If I had to make a guess, they're all in their own personal versions of hell right now.
You think they'll be okay?
Hard to say.
You think we should go like find them and Virgil too?
No, I don't. I don't think even if we did find them, would be able to help them out of their own versions of hell. I think they'll have to escape. As far as Virgil's concerned, are you still vibing him nearby, or did we miss our opportunity?
All right, give me a sec. Max is gonna like this. He's gonna put his hands to his forehead and just like he makes that look that he looks like kind of constipated and he's gonna try to vibe Virgil.
Saying.
You can sense him. But like, man, it's fading fast.
All right, dude, I could sense Virg, but it's faint. It's faint, dude. Like, we gotta get him quick.
Well, if it's fading fast, we need to move fast. Let's go. And
what-
I'll take it from a walk to a trot down this hallway.
Speak your intention of where you were going.
Me or Mr. Powell?
Norm.
I'm following the vibe.
Okay. Max,
And
you state your
I'm
intention.
following the vibe to Virgil. My intention.
Max is going towards the direction of where is vibing Virgil.
Because you want what?
To
Find
reunite.
our friend.
Yes. To reunite our team and then escape. But right now, we're trying to reunite.
Excellent. All right, Virgil. You're in this house. This woman is she's terrified, but not specifically of you necessarily. She does calm down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You're so hungry. You're so thirsty, Robert. Make a willpower check.
Oh man. Oh man. I don't want Sally to become a salad. Damn. It's alright, I guess.
It's not very good.
Can I use a conviction?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, because I don't want to eat a lady. You know what I mean? I prefer not to do that.
Your
I'm gonna
desire
reroll one.
is not to physically eat her. I'll let you know that.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. Okay. Alright, well.
You just want to
Yeah, maybe.
grab her. That's all you want.
Oh, I want to get her. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. There we go. My one's a 5. It's now a 16.
16's better. So you want, you're hungry. And you starting to think that you're hungry for her terror. You want it. It makes you feel stronger. Makes you feel better. But you resist.
Oh.
You resist.
Catch a look at
I
yourself
see.
in the mirror and you're Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, Jesus, Gary.
Damn.
May he burn in hell. I guess he would be here. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, absolutely he would.
Yeah. I mean, he's still alive, but, you know.
Is he?
I think
Is he?
What a piece of shit. Yeah, so. Virgil, how do you spend your time with this woman? If we did, like, a fast forward.
I would have just explained to her she's in hell and to get used to suffering, and I am sorry.
She cannot. So you try day after day to explain this to her. You try to get through to her. She cannot understand that concept. She seems to be.
Wow.
Her personality is very limited. It seems to the last moments of her life, which were filled with terror and absolute sadness. So every now and again, she just gets really sad. But she's not from your world. She is supposed to be here. I mean, you could try to take her out of here. I never considered that as something you guys might do.
Yeah, I mean that would be my thing. If I can convince her that this is hell, then I would like to take her with me. But if she can't recognize it, then I don't. I see her as more of a liability than someone that could help us. So
very pragmatic of you, sir. Where do you go?
I mean, at this point, you know, we're in hell. Can I? Is it possible for me to use my calm emotions on her to try to get her to recognize this is hell?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to give it a try at least. Yeah, so I will do that.
I will count it as unwilling because of the nature of what you're doing. Even though
that's fair.
You know, she would be. It's just the way it works.
All right. Yeah. Willpower, self-discipline. Let's do this. Okay.
You have some power stone points there, it looks like.
I do. If I won the test.
You did win the test.
I do like winning the test. You said they're power, right?
Yeah, power stones.
There's a power. Oh, okay, got it. Power stone points. That was a section of that. Which category would I be looking at for this?
What do you mean?
I guess it would be interaction, right?
No, there's straight up a section called power stunts.
Oh.
It's underneath the other stunts. You gotta scroll down.
Oh, I see it.
Page. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use disrupt power. That sounds perfect.
So disrupt power.
Oh wait, never mind. Okay, no, go ahead. Yeah, if you let me do it.
Let me see. So disrupt power costs 5. In addition to its normal effects, your power disrupts another extraordinary effect, such as an Arcana's power on the target. Roll an immediate test of your intelligence, occultism, versus the force of any one effect on the target. Success removes the effect. Doubles on the test does not generate SP. Note that the GM may decide that one type of extraordinary power may disrupt another, so that, for example, Arcana can't disrupt Psychic, but that's not the case here. So you want to disrupt something that's taking hold of her.
Yeah, I want to snap her out of it, basically.
Interesting. Yeah, go ahead and roll that occultism check.
Do it.
So that's intelligence occultism if you have it.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's a 15.
Let me see how strong this effect is.
Wake up, Sally. Wake up.
So you do snap her out of one of her effects.
Okay. Sweet. Well, she's already calmed anyway from the start, since I won that one for sure. So that's good. So that kind of makes sense.
So you break her from whatever. However, you don't know how hell works. You don't know. No, you know, like I don't really know. But you disrupt whatever that process is. She collapses on the floor, and she starts bleeding out really fast from the slashes in her arms.
Oh shit. Fuck. Oh wait, yeah. I'll walk up, and I'll hold her wrists like where they're bleeding from, and I'll spend some of my empathic healing on her.
You know, man, like, you guys do stuff that I am not ready for. A lot of the time. Yeah, go ahead. Do your empathic
This fucking
healing.
lady is getting a lot of my shit, but that's okay. I'm gonna spend 1 dice on her. I'm in hell, and I don't want to waste my shit. But that's 4 points.
So you heal her for 4 points. So her arms are still ripped to shreds, but you do stop her from bleeding out.
Yeah, perfect.
You could probably, like,
I just want-
bandage it up now. Well, geez. I guess I got to do a thing here.
Is that thing to give Robert a point of conviction for all that?
You know what? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can gain a point of conviction. That was a lot, man. That was hardcore, bro.
They almost died. That was sucked.
She's alive, and she understands where she is. It's all starting to settle in. What are you doing now?
So if she's kind of like actually there now, I'm just gonna explain to her, like, look, you are in hell. It looks like you died. I'm not sure why I'm here, but I'm not dead, and I am leaving. I can't promise you can leave.
I remember. I think I'm alive again too.
Look, I can't promise you can leave, but I'm going to try. And if you'd like to try as well, you can come with me. I think I have friends here still that should be able to help.
Thank you. What's your name?
Virgil.
I'm Ava. Ava Braun. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I can't help it. I just thought of that joke, like, just in that second. I was like, that's too good. Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
that's great.
That's too good. Oh, shit.
What?
You know who Ava Braun is, right, Robert?
No,
Okay.
I'm Googling this. It's fucked.
It was Hitler's, like, girlfriend wife.
Yikes.
It was pretty bad. They were the worst. So she was one of the worst people to ever live. So I was just messing with you.
Okay.
No.
Thanks.
She's like
Pow.
she's wearing, like, Victorian clothing. Like, she's definitely not from that
Okay.
time at all. I'll call her Annabelle.
That's not discomforting at all.
Yeah, no, that's not the best name. But I kept thinking
Yeah.
of, like, Hell's Bells, and then so I Ella Bell.
Doll?
I mean, you
Yeah,
know.
right. She's the doll. Yeah,
She's
the
definitely a
big
babe.
Doll.
Vampire
No,
Bites
you did not.
doomed me. Oh boy,
That doesn't happen often.
It
that's pretty
doesn't.
funny. What, your players never resurrected someone from hell that they didn't bother to ask their name before, so you pretended it was...
Oh, well, I thought it was suicide. I think she was fucked up.
That is
you
exactly
know?
that's how she died. But yeah, so
I guess
yeah,
that makes sense.
it all worked. My bad. It was funny though. So don't worry, it's not her. You guys, I guess, venture back out. What is your intention with where you're going when you step out of the door?
Since I just spoke about it, I'm looking for Norman and Max. I mean, I know I was with them. What's his name? Maxine, right? Yeah.
Maxine,
Maxine's-
Norman.
Sured, all of them.
Okay.
Trying to reunite.
You open the door and you step out. And we'll find out what happens after the break. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And we'll see you after the break. Hey there, everybody! Welcome back to Fresh Out the Box Plays Threefold, the modern day setting for Green Arrow Publishing. I'm the Game Master Johanan.
It's me, Casualty CDG. I'm the co-host of Fresh Out the Box, and I'll be playing the part of Corporal Norman.
Hello, I am that guy. I'll be playing the part of Virgil.
Hey everybody, I'm Michael, aka Mr. Kapow, that's MRKAPAO, and I am playing the part of Max.
Where we last left off, Virgil was heading out of the mansion with Annabelle.
Yes, I am.
She's becoming more and more lucid as you guys continue on.
Good.
But yeah, so I believe Norm and Max are searching for specifically Virgil, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. You guys will eventually round the corner. You'll see something you haven't seen before. The hallways actually widens out and becomes like a round room. It almost looks like sewerish. It has like a little drainage in the middle, like a foot tall at tops, draining from side to side through metal gates. And then above, there's like some seating. It's not very big. This area is not huge or anything, but it is like a little, like almost stage. And the path goes right through.
Max, in a kind of a half whisper, is going to go like, "Dude, Sewer Ed, you down here? Your natural habitat, right?"
God damn. Wait, let me get this straight. You just called hell his natural habitat?
No, the sewer. The sewer.
I mean, God damn, man.
It's great funny. It's cold-blooded. It's cold-blooded. Yeah. No one calls out. You do hear the sound of metal on stone. Someone steps out into the room from like little staircase. Not very tall. Kind of short. It is a woman wearing full tactical gear. She has blood on her face in streak marks. Her hair looks like it's been hacked off pretty short. She's holding a blade. It looks like an old Crusader blade.
Oh, hell yeah.
And she is like frothing at the mouth, angry. And you recognize her. It is Ares. And you see her blood, her sword, when she tilts it, is just covered in blood.
Ares. Oh, okay.
One of his soldiers.
Did
The
one of them
angry
die at
one.
some point?
Huh?
Did one of them die at one point? Or?
Not. Oh yeah, you missed the close call, but no, you were there for that. Not yet.
Not
Okay,
yet.
cool. I was just making sure I didn't miss like one of them dying while I was gone. I was just making sure.
Nor we found your ex-wife. That's funny. That's good stuff. But yeah, she stands in the middle of the
You
room.
would be in hell.
Yeah, that's. Oof. Jeez. You're not wrong. She stands in the middle of the room and she like points her sword at you, like, and she makes a face like the evil monkey from Family Guy. Like she like grits your teeth.
Hey, Max, remember that pep talk you gave me whenever I started squirting blood out of my eyes like a horned toad?
Yeah?
I think maybe you should give her the same type of pep talk, or else she's gonna come over here and stab us both real bad.
I just remembered she doesn't. She thinks Max is like super annoying.
Yeah, she hates Max.
She's gonna bolt across the room when she notices him, and just like she's going to do like a full like spin at him with like she's gonna fly
try
through
to
the air.
Catch the blade so it doesn't hit him.
She goes with reckless abandon.
Yeah, I'll interpose and try to catch it with my spicy hand.
Go ahead, catch her with your spicy hand.
Well, you know what? While Norman's gonna go up high, can I have Max kind of take her legs out? Basically, it's gonna be like this.
I didn't like that face that you just made.
Wow, Norm. Yeah, no
shit.
Max, I don't know if you need to do it.
Okay, never mind then. Never mind. I just saw the roll. Never mind then.
All right, you got stun points. What are you doing with them? You grab the sword.
Yeah, disarm.
You take the sword. It's yours.
God damn.
You got a 23. For those of you here, I'll even show you. There you go. You can see it.
Yeah.
Behold.
Max is going to basically then to kind of shout out, half in fear. Berries, like, snap out of it.
Give me a check.
Basically, he's going to bargain with her. Basically, you know, if she keeps acting like this, they're never going to get out of hell. So, yeah.
I'm gonna take some points off because she hates you. But yeah, so she's full rage. You need a little higher than that. She's gonna kick off of Norman and let go of the sword, and then she's gonna pull out her real weapon, which she wasn't using. She has a shotgun.
Oh fuck!
Oh. The real demons down here, and we're not them. Need you to focus. Remember your training.
You gonna try and entreat to her?
Communication leadership check.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 with 4 stunt points.
Max was close, and you did really good.
And I would like to, if it matters. There's something else. The thing for willpower checks. I have inspire, so she would also get a plus to willpower to save against all this evilness. I feel like we're approaching that point.
Between what both of you guys do, she does lower her shotgun and starts shaking her head. She'll look at you, and she'll, through gritted teeth, she'll be like, "Run away from me."
Save your ammo for the real monsters.
She'll start to raise her gun again, though. But like, you saw a glimpse of her.
Really quick, I was wondering if I could use. I use my other soul novice ability to sense whether there's any arcane emulations coming from them.
Specifically arcane?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says I can make a perception test with a target number 11, so you want me to make that?
But,
yes.
In his defense, Jahan, you decide what arcane means in this setting.
I do. Yeah. Go ahead and make the test. I'll see how you do.
Right. I mean, I made over 11.
You can tell that there is an effect on her that is not arcane.
It's not arcane.
It's not magic.
There's no okay.
Your best bet would be some sort of psychic influence.
I have no way of dealing with that, so Max is going to look over at Norm like, should we like GTFO, dude? Until we can find Virgil, maybe Virgil could help. He's better at this kind of stuff.
Yeah, she's one of the Legion. We're gonna have to beat some sense into her. And I take a step towards her.
Excellent. Yeah, so you do get a turn before she shoots.
Question.
Yeah.
The Legion is here in hell too, right?
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
whole Legion
realize
is
that.
here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess you
cool.
kind of missed some... Yeah, you weren't here at the beginning of that. Yeah, Pallas is here, Diomedes is here, Erebus is here, Achilles is here, and Ares is here.
As we
Okay.
slid through the door in the very beginning, in the crack in the door, that's where everybody split. But yeah, the Legion's here, and then we have a new version of Sewer Ed and Maxine. And
Yeah, okay.
Maxine might even have a friend, right?
Maxine's here.
Doesn't she have a person?
Did you guys... Yeah, you guys carried that wounded helicopter pilot all the way here, huh?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's here.
Yeah, we've got like a whole ass team to get out of here.
You got peoples here, yeah. It almost
For
seems
better or
guaranteed
worse.
someone's getting left behind.
Uh-huh.
Sounds
But
like we're gonna
it
have
also-
to Pokemon them, like Cali catch them all.
It's kind of funny because it means it guarantees almost that someone's left behind, but it also guarantees more people survive. It's kind of a catch-22.
Yeah, it is.
If you all split up, you might all die. You know, you have to stay together. It's just someone's gonna die if you have that many people.
So she's fighting it, but she does start to raise her shotgun.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to make a roll. I was going to ask you first if I should make it as a stunt point roll. I'm going to try to roll a break check to break the shotgun.
That is something you can do at some point, so you can do a stunt check. I believe break weapons is a thing.
Wow.
And you generated 6, so you get 7 stunt points.
How great!
Oh,
Oh, I
thank you.
love that. 7 stunt points. I think break weapon is 5, but I'm not looking at the stunt point list right now.
Oh, look.
Yeah, I'm looking.
That's a combat one, right?
Melee
Yes,
stunt.
it
Break
should
weapon,
be-
yeah, it's 5. You and your opponent make opposed melee attack rolls. If you win, you destroy your opponent's weapon.
Okay, so we both need to make melee attack rolls, and then the other 2 stunt points I have, I'd like to add them to my melee attack roll I'm about to make.
Sounds like a plan, buddy. I came up with 3 of a kind. But they were 2s! You just punch her shotgun in half. You just...
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it with my left hand and just crush it with my strong arm and throw it down to the ground.
You do, man.
Enough.
You're rolling like a beast today.
Enough games. We need to get out of here. There's a whole squad we need, and we need you and your fierce ferocity. We need you and your ferocity to get our squad back together and get out of hell.
I'll
Can't
let-
have you attacking us.
I'll allow you to try to reach her again, and she'll roll another check.
So I did roll more stunt points right then.
So normally they don't carry over, but because you're like not doing it to cheese dick like lightning attack, I'll allow you to add it to your entreat. That's fine.
Thank you. Yeah.
I think that's fair. Yeah, that's what
and
that
I'll-
rule's in place to stop. Is like non-stop lightning attack.
Right. That makes sense. There. I've got 18 then. 18 altogether.
Excellent. So, with that and with what she rolled, you break her weapon, and she lunges at you and like pulls out a knife, and you see, and she grits her teeth and she stabs herself in the leg.
Fall in line. I would hate to have to kill my best soldier.
She'll withdraw the knife from her own leg and sheath it, and you'll see her kind of calm down, as calm as Ares ever is.
Jeez, Max, what a day. First, I almost rip you in half, and then I have to almost kill Ares. Who's next?
Yeah, dude. Like honestly, maybe after this we could all go for like a spa day or something.
Oh, that sounds great. That really does sound absolutely great.
She looks at her shotgun. He's like, "Really, boss?"
You wanted me to start the buckshot into that, or what?
She'll look around. She'll go and she'll find a hacksaw that's like in a skeleton, and she's just gonna start sawing the bent She's gonna make a sawed-off shotgun to get rid of the bent.
Good as new.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Max is
barrel.
gonna look at that and just kind of gives her like a thumbs up. Very Evil Dead.
She'll glare at you, and like she hates you, but she'll nod.
He says fucking groovy, doesn't she?
She'll nod.
She says
Groovy.
groovy.
Sure, she'll say groovy, and like you got through to her a little bit here. She doesn't hate you as much as she used to. You guys had some stuff going. She will ask for her sword back.
Yeah, the sword's just kind of thrown in the dirt over there. She can go get that. That's no problem.
She'll go pick it up.
Yeah. I had to toss that one aside when I went to go crush the shotgun.
Yeah, she'll go grab it. Well, we're off. Where to now, boss?
I was hoping Max could vibe us the way.
Max is gonna put his fingers to his temple again and make that constipated look, and he's gonna vibe Virgil directionally.
You sense the hints of Virgil very close.
All right, he's very close.
But then it just kind of seems to fade away again. But you do kind of get a direction.
All right, Max is gonna start going towards that direction.
You start going towards that direction. You
No
start.
wandering off. Everybody stay together. Stay close. We can't afford to lose each other in hell again.
It's just forward. You guys were already kind of heading in the right direction. After you get to a certain point, though, you'll see Ares stop and look behind her. She'll yell, "You!" The guy, the creature in the coat wearing the mask, is standing there, and he'll raise his arm. He'll start firing at you guys with a gun.
I'll start running down the hall at him, Juggernaut style.
Max is gonna go try to take cover behind stuff.
Aries.
What's your defense, Gary?
Yeah, he's gonna take cover behind Ares.
My defense is I'm getting shot. It's an 11.
Yeah, you're getting shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what's your...
Ballistic defense is 7.
Okay. So, you take... So you take 9.
That's not bad.
What comes out of this gun is not a bullet. It's this dark, like plasma almost. And it hits you and it burns. But like it doesn't burn your skin, it burns your soul.
Uh-oh.
And suddenly you remember a birthday when you were 3 years old and you were alone in the mall and you couldn't find your mother and you were crying. And a scary man came to try to steal you away. And then you're back. You're just that quick.
Whoa.
Watch out! He's shooting boogeyman bullets.
What the fuck? Alright. Yeah. Ooh. But yeah, he does shoot you. It hurts real bad. Go ahead. You get to him.
I really hope he's substantial. I'm gonna try to grab him.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to hurt him with my hands. So I guess I'm more doing a brawling thing. Let's go brawling check, not grabbing. I don't have time to grab.
Okay.
I've rolled a 24 with 6 stunt points.
Holy
I forgot
shit.
to add complication earlier too. Oh no, you got 2 like earlier. Yeah, so you
Oh,
just
Yeah, you gotta...
you guys are at 9. Holy crap though. Here, I'll show everybody at home. 24. Yeah, you grab them. What are you doing with them stunt
20
points?
24 with 6 stunt points. I would like to use all my stunt points. We're not using any of the gritty stunts, are we? Because I'd really like to maim this guy. I'd really like to hurt this fella. He really put the hurt on me. I can't take another shot like that.
Sounds good.
I'd like to try to rip his arm off, Jahan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you like another roll?
Yeah, probably. How does
Like
that one work?
It's probably like a strength versus strength type of situation, I would think.
Let me open that one.
I think it's strength versus constitution. I looked at it the other day when we were doing our stunts video.
Roll an attack opposed to your target's constitution stamina. If you win, you remove with blades or disable with other weapons one of their limbs. So it says that you need to use a blade. But, I mean, you know, we could argue. Yeah, let's go ahead and make this check.
I do have the things that I would need also. Like, I have striking style, which is the fist cuff style and stuff like that, to make me able to have that focus to hit him, to do that kind of thing. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. You said let's do it. Strength versus con? Something like that?
Strength versus constitution stamina, yeah.
Here's my strength. I'd like to use some conviction to re-roll the 1.
Okay.
I'd like to use another conviction.
Okay.
Boop, boop, to re-roll the 1. And I'll keep that 5.
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14,
17.
15, 16, 17. Thank you, Robert.
It's not bad. It's not, like, overwhelmingly high. But you can definitely break his arm. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'd love to break his arm.
Yeah, you hear the bone break. And you hear like a it's not really all that deep. But, you know, it's definitely a masculine voice as you snap this arm.
I don't recognize the voice, do I?
Well, maybe. It does have an air of familiarity.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you have broken his arm. He's going to get some minuses to relevant checks. Which arm do you break?
The one holding the gun.
Figured.
Yeah.
I have to ask, though.
Yeah, I'm going to grab it by the elbow and push the elbow the direction that it doesn't go, while I also hold the wrist and hold the wrist completely still.
Yeah, the arm just snaps. Crunch, crunch. Max, what do you do?
Oh.
Hate that.
Max. I'm gonna have Max. You said that there's like skeletons and all that shit lying around. Max is gonna grab like a skull or like a bone or something, and I'm gonna take a minor action to aim, which means I get a +1.
Mm-hmm.
I started reading some of the minor action stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Max is gonna chuck the skull or bone, whatever, at the figure's head.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make that roll.
All right. I get a +1, so that's still 13. I'm gonna use one of the convictions to re-roll one of the ones.
You can re-roll, and that'll break your stunts. Or you can add +2 with a conviction, which will put you at a 15.
What? I will use that. I'll do that.
Okay. Because that will hit. 15 will hit a lot of stuff. And so you do have 6 stunt points. No,
Alright.
he gets a +1 in addition. Because he aimed.
All right. Or stunt points.
Oh yeah, and you also
Go,
I have to make a roll real quick.
What's that?
I have to make a roll real quick here.
Okay.
Complication stays.
All right. I am going to use 2 points for.
He's got six.
All right, I'm going to use 2 points for vicious blows, so I get to add an extra 1d6 to attack. I'm going to use the next 3 points for lightning attack. So I'm going to make another. Max is going to chuck another bone. He's basically like what is it? Like the Hammer Brothers in Mario, but except he's throwing bones.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Mario Brothers. The Hammer
That's
Bros.
it. That's a hit.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage on both of those. Let me know what you get.
All right. What's the damage roll for this?
Oh, that's a good question. I have the thing open. Let's see. Probably not going to be as much as an axe. Do they have an improvised weapon on this chart?
Do you have the improvise ability?
What does that do?
I only have a novice, so it just says I can do a little bit of everything.
Oh,
At level
right.
2, weapons and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll call it. We'll call it a D4.
Okay.
Even though that's
the first
not a
one
dice
will-
you use in the system ever.
Alright, the first one will be 1d4, but I do, since I did use a stun point for, what was it? Brutal attack or whatever it's
Vicious
called?
blow.
Vicious blow, so that's plus 1d6. 4 plus 1d6. Okay. And then roll another that one. Roll 1d4.
Damn.
Yeah, you crack him with some bones. He'll, he doesn't seem to notice it as much compared to getting his arm broken, which did hurt a lot. But yeah, you do hit him, and he, it does hurt him.
Imagine that picture. He's just like, his arm's broken. His skull hits him.
You'll notice Ares You'll notice Ares hesitates to do anything, which is unlike her. But this creature is going to grab at his chest. The hallway's going to darken as familiar-looking shadows start streaking across the walls.
Oh, shit.
You've seen these creatures before. Usually they inhabit bodies. But here, they don't need to. And you'll see them kind of swarm over him. They're going to do a thing. I have to roll for it, though. Let me see how this works. Yep.
Uh-oh.
The bones on the ground kind of shatter and just fill the hallway with debris. But they stay suspended in the air, and they're all razor-sharp bone blades. And they kind of... And they, take him from you. You can still see them on the other side of this barrier, though.
Wow.
He's not going to shoot this turn. He's... but yeah, what are the three of you doing?
Is there any more bones lying around?
There are lots of bones lying around, yeah.
Actually, can I roll perception seeing? I want to have Max basically look around, assess the whole thing, trying to see if maybe there's something I don't know, some ceiling, a weak area in the ceiling where he could throw something and have an avalanche of debris.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna miss your Magoo'em. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a seeing check.
Oh.
So you notice that there is a you didn't notice it before. It's an unassuming lever that's built into the wall. And it looks like it operates the portcullis above the doorway that they're standing under.
Okay. Is this still my turn?
You rolled a 21 with 5 stunt points on this. Do you want to throw a bone at it?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead and make a throwing check.
Nice.
Oh my god, I rolled double ones again.
You
I'm
can
gonna
spend
use
conviction, yeah.
I'm gonna spend 2 convictions to roll both of those ones. Actually, spend 1 right now.
Yeah, do it one at a time. It's all good.
1 at a time.
Ooh!
Nice.
That brings you
Nice,
up to a
looking good.
15.
15.
Is that what you want to do?
Is it
If I can advise Mr. Kapow,
Uh-huh.
what you're doing first is throwing a thing to hit the thing. So I
Yeah.
think you've hit it. Next, she would have to roll to dodge the thing. So I think you've hit rocks. I think you're safe where you're at.
Okay. Okay, I'll take that.
You throw the bone. Man, it hits the wall and it bounces
actually-
off the ceiling. And then it hits the
Okay.
lever.
Yeah. I just realized my new observation ability. I didn't even have to roll. Point. It says if I fail my perception test with my chosen focus, I can just re-roll it.
Gotcha.
Too late.
But yeah, so you absolutely hit it. The gate comes crashing down on this hooded figure, and impales it through the chest. It like pins it to the
Ugh.
ground.
Oh,
Behind,
all right.
behind Ares, Max is going to just raise up both arms and goes, "Score! Touchdown!"
it's a really good throw. I have a feeling when we take the mask off of this person, we're going to see a familiar face.
Is it Old Man Jenkins?
I'm going to take the mask off, and what I expect to see is Sewer Ed.
Before we tell you what you see, we're gonna shoot it back over to.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
That's the reaction I wanted. Hell yeah! It always feels good when you guys are invested. Virgil, you and Annabelle are wandering through the corridors of hell. You're not making a lot of headway. You're hungry. You're tired. You're thirsty. You haven't slept since you've been here. You don't even know if you need to. You don't know how much time has passed. It feels like it's been like a year. You feel like you've been in this place a long time.
Wow. Am I coming up on anything right now?
What do you want to come up on?
Still, the homies, Max and Norm.
You come up to a door.
Okay. I'll look back at Annabelle, make sure she's still there, and I'll go ahead and place a hand on the door and push it open.
You open the door. It leads into a round room that has some chains hanging from the walls, a couple of inlets. There's like an old mattress of some kind. Maybe it's a sofa. Just a couple chests of drawers. Chests of drawers. And just various things laying around. It's a room. You find a room.
Yeah, I'll venture into the room. Do I sense anything?
You sense fear.
Thought so. I'm actually going to turn to Annabelle and ask, do you feel that?
Feel what?
No, nothing. And I'm going to try to track the source of this fear. Does it look like there's any type of a struggle in this room? Like, can I figure out, because at this point I kind of feel like these are staged areas, right? So am I picking up anything from the decor or the way the room is staged in any way, like a fight or something happened?
No. Doesn't seem
Pretty
like
clean.
It. Yeah, seems it doesn't. It's not clean. It is a mess, but it doesn't seem like there was any sort of conflict.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to track down the source of fear.
Absolutely. It's then that you see something standing in front of you.
Okay.
It's not very tall, sort of, average height, not too tall, maybe a little above average, wearing like a thick coat that goes all the way down, like a trench coat kind of, and is wearing a mask.
I'll kind of take a couple steps back and say, is this the thing I'm sensing fear from?
Mm-hmm. You've never felt so much fear.
Never. Okay. All right.
Make a willpower check.
Uh-oh. Do this. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I used one of my, I don't know how many I think I have left. I used a good amount of them
You did.
the session before last.
You're running low.
I think I have like one left. Well, I don't want to do anything I don't want to do. I'm going to spend my last one.
Okay.
And I'm going to re-roll one of those ones. Oh, no.
You are so... Oh, man. Oh, man. You have been burned.
Oh, I did?
Just this very second. By vampire
Oh my
bites.
god, vampire bites! You are literally saving a life.
Don't roll a one.
Oh god! I mean, fuck, we tried.
It was an epic moment. Still, you're so hungry, Robert. You're so hungry. Why don't you go eat? Describe to me how you feast.
I have a feeling that the gun's already in my hand, right?
Hmm?
If the man, this sucks. I mean, I think that that weird feeling of like trying to preserve this person goes away, and I'll like walk up to him. I assume him, and I'll just put the gun to his chest and ask him how he feels.
In a very calm voice. Afraid. You recognize this voice.
I'll respond with good, and I'll pull the trigger.
Excellent. Shortly after that, you bend down. You take off the mask. And you realize that you're feeling the fear coming from the mask. And you put it on. Because you failed your willpower check. Pretty epically, too.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty. Dang it. Who is it? Who's under the mask?
It's always weird to hear yourself speak. As you look down on a much older, grizzled version of yourself. Laying on the ground. Just dead, staring up at the ceiling. This hell is a shared hell of the multiverse. And you have found yourself here. You put on the coat. Annabelle's gone. She bolted. And you go about doing your business for who knows how long. And it's not really your fault. You know what I mean? It's not your fault. You're being compelled by this mask. It's been this mask the whole time. It sensed you as soon as you arrived in hell. and it has been trying to guide you to this moment this whole time. Norman, you remove the mask from the man pinned beneath the portcullis, and in front of you is your friend Virgil.
I'm gonna turn and look at Max. You killed Virgil!
He's still alive.
You smashed Virgil with a giant gate!
He is still alive. He is very hurt.
Really quick, I would like to use, because I had 5 stump points floating about. We use 3 of them for Lucky Break.
Okay.
It says this test results leads to fortuitously putting 2 and 2 together later. Treat one irrelevant force as a tangible one on the next test you make to unlock a lead related to this test. And also I'm going to use 2 points for pay dirt. In the course of your endeavor, you win a bet, happen across a conveniently abandoned briefcase of cash, or discover something valuable that you can pawn off for $1. I gain 2 temporary resource points.
Okay.
On this.
Sounds good. What are you doing with all that? What were you? What's your investigation pertaining to? I guess.
I was. What else hearing the static?
I hear it too. Yeah.
See, I want that investigation to basically finding our Virgil. Max at this point kind of gonna be like, "You sure that's our Virgil?"
As soon as the mask comes off, you suddenly sense Virgil again, and that is indeed your Virgil.
Oh shit! That's our Virgil.
I'm gonna. Am I?
Max is gonna be like, "Well, you broke his arm."
I'd say it's all right. He shot me with a boogeyman gun.
Not us with a boogeyman gun.
Look, I'll lift the gate. You tend to his wounds.
All right.
Hellgate lift.
17, absolutely, crushing it today, Gary. Crushing it today.
Yep, 17 with 2 stump points. I'm gonna use those to lift with style.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll say those 2 sub points help you like not rip out his guts or something.
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly. That was my first thought. Was why I was gonna be like, open the gate, and I was like, wait. I'll do it as you tend to his wounds.
Yeah.
Let's not have him spill out like a jelly donut all over the floor here.
The Ares will help. She does have some training, and she'll 1, 2, 3. You guys go.
Does Max sense any arcane emulations from the mask?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Max gonna put his hand on the mask. I'm gonna use my ability Other Soul to drain magic from the mask.
Okay. Absolutely.
So I have to roll a willpower check.
Yes, you do.
TN 11.
Let's see it.
Is over 11. So
What do you gain from it? You get power points or something?
I gain power points, and I can also transfer it to other people. Namely, I'm going to try to transfer the power points to our friend Virgil, so he can heal themselves.
Absolutely. So
That's the issue,
I
will say,
yeah,
the one thing I can't do is heal myself.
it is true.
Oh.
It is true. He cannot heal himself with his power. Empathic healing does not work on yourself, but it still might not be a bad idea. You do drain power from this mask. As you do so, you cleanse it so that you're not just feeding him fear magic again. It goes through you, and you are a cleansing conduit.
A filter.
You are a filter. As you're doing this, you get some visions of a lot of just horrible things, just like all the slow Jason-like walking, the fear building, the finishing of the kill, and the ensuing rush. You get this, and it's gross to Max. Max, like, I doubt Max is like a hobbit. Like he doesn't. He's like the incorruptible kind of thing, you know. But as you're doing this, you see something moving in the darkness of your mind, and it'll simply say, "I see you, Max." Not a voice you recognize at all.
Is it like something from the mask or from something that's already always been in the back?
You can tell it's whatever gave the mask its power.
Okay.
And the answer to that question is fear. Fear itself sees you. But it's okay. You know, you're in hell. Stuff happens. But yeah, Virgil, you feel energy come back to you. And you can feel your wound suddenly. A woman wearing kind of like an old white but dirty Victorian dress appears. Oh my god. You removed it from him. Here, let me help. And she will do her best to tend to your wound. She can do magic stuff.
Just to clarify, you said impaled, right? Like it went through me, this thing?
Yeah, it went through your torso, like your stomach.
Max would have taken off his Hawaiian shirt and just like wrapped it around the wound.
Let's see here. I'll spend all of those. Do I have to roll? Okay. What's your maximum health?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's 20. I don't recall how much damage that would have given me, so
You're dying, so it'll put you at like negative something. Okay. You get pumped with 10. So I'll say it stabilizes you. She reaches down and touches you. She does not have to roll for it. Because I decided when you made her an NPC by doing what you did that she was a Victorian age occultist. So.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. So it helps.
So that's Annabelle.
I was not. Yeah, it is Annabelle. I was not expecting you to get impaled. I tried to help by being like, "Okay, are you okay with just breaking his arm?" You know, because I didn't want you to come back to a one-armed character. But hey, yeah, you found Virgil, guys. Virgil's conscious. It's all a blur to you, Virgil. You know, it's gonna haunt you, but like, it wasn't you. It was the mask.
Mm-hmm. Like I'll be on the ground and be like, "Hey guys, y'all really fucked me up, huh?"
Well, you should be able to.
I was gonna say, Max is like, well, to be fair, you kind of shot at us with like
Man bullets.
Yeah, I guess so. Glad I made you as a friend, Annabelle. Sorry for, scaring you like that.
It's okay. I couldn't do anything to help you at the time, but I was hoping that if I followed you long enough, you might be freed.
All right, everybody. Stop acting like you're hurt. Spit shine it, walk it off, and let's get the hell out of hell.
Your arm is still broken. So you have a -5 to anything you do with that arm. Just like Max. Both of you are maimed. But yeah, so you guys get up.
Everyone around here heals for 4 + 1. That's 5 altogether, and you get a +2 on your next test.
Robert,
those were my inspiring words to spit shine it and walk it off and get the hell out of hell.
Robert, you were at 1, so whatever that brings you to, because I didn't hear how much you healed for.
I got it.
Sorry to ruin you like that without letting you, I don't know. I appreciate it.
It's all good.
mean, the alternative, it's like worse.
Yeah, it
I
was
could have
fun.
died, honestly. They could have killed me.
Hell's dangerous.
It
This
was
is
very
why I
easy.
gave you guys that speech earlier. I was like, let it be.
Also, I just realized now, Max, other than the portal key, he's also now the magical Brita filter.
Yeah, magical Brita filter.
I was thinking he was our Virgil finder in case Virgil ever gets lost again.
The Virgil finder.
So you guys continue your journey. You go through. You find the people that you came here with. You find them. You kind of gather. You're still trapped in this fortress. Yeah, you find Sewer Ed like wearing underwear in a corner, like shivering. No, you don't find anyone in good spirits. You don't find anyone that's thriving in here. It's all pretty bad. But you slowly rescue them each because you guys already dealt with all the hard ones. You guys do come together. We'll say you're in a room, stone room. There's like a dining table. It's not big and it's empty except for like a chicken carcass that's sitting up there, just bones, and like a melted down all the way candle.
All right, Max is gonna be like talking with Maxine, going like, so we need to find a way out of here now. Like, my arm and Virgil, he's looking honestly worse than I am. We kind of need medical attention, like proper medical attention. Like, yeah.
You guys did have a plan before, right? But you had to find Virgil first.
Yeah, I think the plan was to find Virgil and then to figure out a plan.
You guys had something. I do recall.
Well, like, is there a way, Maxine, where we could kind of like Captain Planet it with our powers combined, find another portal to get us out of here, or maybe even create one or something, like a temporary one that'll get us back home?
It's
Or at least
impossible
somewhere
to
with free Medicare?
It's impossible.
Canada?
It's impossible to create a portal out of hell. It's only possible to create one into it. Otherwise,
But we
everyone would do it.
We have to use a pre-existing portal. We have to use the front door as the outdoor. Or find an ancient portal that's been abandoned.
Unless you know somebody on the outside that could open a portal. She'll kind of laugh at that.
That's right, if
What
we
if-
can reach out to Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan or what's her name? Oh man, female you. Come on.
Norma. Yeah, so you do, yeah. You guys had previously discussed trying to get into contact with Morgan Vale to see if she could help you.
Right. We wanted to have Virgil because Virgil is the best at connecting the people. Yes, that's right. So now we have
Yeah.
Virgil to do the thing. He was our MacGuffin, and now we've got our MacGuffin to do
Yeah,
the plan.
he's your MacGuffin. Yeah, exactly.
Do we need to like get like some sort of like a Ouija board or something?
Now that you're all together, now that you're no longer like on this quest to save your friends, I kind of fast forwarded through some of it because I did not want to come up with like 9 more situations. I felt like the important stuff happened.
Yeah, that's okay. There's a montage. I was thinking that surely another soldier or two lost themselves to rage, but the more soldiers you have with you by the time you encounter them, the easier it is to bring them into a trap.
It was, yeah,
knock
it's
them
much
out,
easier now
lure
that you
them.
guys have numbers. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I was just kind of imagining a montage of us kind of collecting each person in pretty quick succession just to get us to this room.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, yeah, Virgil, you're tired, man.
That's
You're
me.
beat up. You're still hungry and thirsty, man. You're in the worst shape you've ever been in. But they want you to reach out to Morgan Vale with your mind.
Whoa. I can try. I mean, I guess I can try to create a bond with her through sense emotion. Um,
I would allow that.
I don't, I don't have exactly telepathy, but
You do not
The
have
other
telepathy.
I was
the other
wondering,
idea that I had was if you reached out to Jessica, since you guys have a closer bond, and have her speak to Morgan for us. That may be more time consuming.
um,
However, your bond is stronger.
like, we can also flavor it with Max's Wander Soul ability to create that bridge to find the correct Earth.
Yeah, the fact that
Then-
you're near Max does help you with that. He is an interdimensional antenna, essentially. That's true.
Yeah.
I buy that.
Virgil's a CB, that's like Virgil's a CB radio, and I'm the antenna.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's do that. I'll use sense emotion.
Give me a willpower check.
Lego. Can I use willpower empathy for this?
Yes, very much so. Of all the times
Come
to roll.
on.
So, what you're trying to do is nigh impossible. You're trying to sense somebody's emotions through the dimensional walls. 21 is a nigh impossible success, my friend. Like, on the money. 21 is a nigh impossible success. So, everyone bask in the glory. You got stunt points. You have power points. You find her. I'll say, let's see. I actually think there's a really cool power so that you can do those rules as written. Because this does help. If I'm thinking of it correctly. Let's see. You might
By
be
the way-
able... Yeah?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
To say, by the way, Max grabbed that mask before we left. FYI.
Oh, no. Okay.
He
Excellent.
said, "Oh no."
Excellent. Oh, good. Thank you. Appreciate it. We can just call it. So it's not exactly what I wanted. I was gonna say I thought that there was like something maybe you could like use a power you don't have. I was gonna let you use telepathy essentially.
Oh, okay.
You rolled so good and you got all those stunt points, man. You reach out, you find her. She seems worried. She knows that you guys are missing at this point. She keeps tabs on you guys. She does seem worried, but she's going about her day trying to, fit into this new world that she lives in. But you find her. She's at home, trying to acclimate.
Okay.
What do you? How do you make yourself known?
I'll just say, because this is Morgan, right? Not Jessica.
Yes. Unless you wanted to reach out to Jessica, it's up to you.
No. Morgan directly is good. I'll say just Morgan. Do you recognize my voice?
The image will be her in like her kitchen or something. There's a bunch of knickknacks hung up. She has a lot of drying herbs hanging from her ceiling. Living in some townhouse somewhere in California. She'll look around. She doesn't look as startled as most people would be. Virgil, you
The one and only.
seem so far away, impossibly far away.
I am.
Where are you?
If I told you where I was, you may not believe me. But we need your help.
Well, I am a witch, so maybe.
That's why we're calling you.
What do you need?
I need you. Hear me out. I need you to open a portal to hell.
A portal to hell? Why the hell would I do that?
Because that is currently where we are. And if we don't make it back, our entire world collapses.
She'll think about it for a minute. What do you need me to do?
Well, it seems as though that we can't really open any portals from the inside out, but if you can open one in, then we could travel through it quickly and seal it. Fortunately, we can make sure no demons follow behind us because, we'll be on this end to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, sure. Sit tight. Let me consult my books. Let me see what I can do.
Sure.
So, like, some time goes by. And she casts a spell. She does cast a spell. I can't lock onto you. Wherever you are, it's... how do I put this? Bad reception.
We can try to make it to the outer skirts of hell. That might make things easier for you.
You need to get somewhere, a place of power.
Okay.
Up the roof. This place seems like an ancient temple.
Anyone got any tinfoil?
That was good. We'll look for a spot. Just stand by. I'll look at the team and say, well, we got to make a choice and we got to do it quickly. I don't know how long I can keep this connection.
Actually, Max pulls out the fear mask and goes, well, kind of still have this? Like, what if I drain the rest of this?
You don't think there's enough power in that thing. You already drained a lot. So it is a powerful object. It's more about where you are is the issue. You might be able to use it when you get there. It's more about where you are.
Oh, and also, we can do it now or we can do it later. I just want to know, did you get that pay dirt thing? So I get 2 resource points.
Yeah, you do have 2 resource.
Be something that could help in this situation?
Perhaps. Do you just want something that helps in this situation?
Yes.
That's not a resource? Yeah, just because it's fun. I'll say that while you're, like, leaning up against a wall, like, you move a brick. And behind the brick, there's a key. It's a key. It has kind of like a big golden, like handle or whatever, and it has like 2 little horns coming off of it.
I was like, dude, it's like Legend of Zelda.
It's Legend of Zelda boss key, just because I like the reference. And it seems like you guys are already kind of on that track to try to go to the other door that's on the roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. With this key in hand, and with the intent, you guys have a plan, you guys know where you're going. And as a group, it seems that the more of you that are around, the less this place can rip at you, and the less you get lost. It kind of, reality comes back a little bit in the presence of many. Yeah? What's up, Robert?
Did we ever find our sword slashing chick?
Yes.
Maxine?
Max?
Is she with us? That's right. That's Maxine. Okay, got it.
Yeah, she's here.
Got it. Okay, cool.
She made a snarky reference when you guys were talking about... she's the one that said that you can't make a portal out of hell.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Do we need to double check to make sure we have everybody, or do we have everybody?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be like, oh, someone's missing. No, you guys got everybody.
Hey, man, the only way to know is to ask.
When your players work that hard and roll as well as you guys did and make that many good plans, I don't want to be like, haha, fuck you.
It's easy for someone to slip away in
definitely,
hell, so
definitely easy. No, everyone seems to be here. You take a head count. Everyone's accounted for. You guys have a lot of injured, but like I said, you're kind of forming a more normal reality as a group. Hell is a lonely place, and the more of you that are around, the less tricks it can play on you. And so,
providing the good vibes.
And you're vibing the good vibes. Yeah, you guys are back on track. You're making it. The next door you find has stairs. You guys have not really seen stairs the entire time you've been here, except in pocket hells. You see stairs, yeah, and they go.
Up, down, side to side.
They go up, yeah.
Up we go.
They also go down. You
okay.
could choose to go down, but I just didn't feel the need to mention that.
I don't want to go to a deeper layer. We're good. Let's go up.
You guys go up and up and up and up and up, and it takes a little while. Eventually, you get to a door. You open it, and you get a breath of hell air. It's not really fresh, but it's not the stale keep air. And you it almost feels like the spell breaks. Like you're not in that place anymore, and it's not clawing at your minds the same way. This outside hell is different. But before you stands the gigantic keep, on top of the, like the top keep. I forget what they call it. The gatehouse? No. I think they call that part the keep.
Yeah, I think that is the keep, and the rest of it would be, the castle or the wall or the
citadel
gatehouse.
or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's there. The door is huge once again. There are creatures flying around above you. And now that you guys are very high up, they start taking notice. At first, it's just those little harpy creatures. But eventually, something bigger from above bellows. As a creature descends from the sky. It is a long, serpent-like creature that descends from the clouds towards you guys. After it notices all the ruckus from the smaller creatures.
Oh, shit.
That's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Get inside, get inside.
That's what we're going to call it for tonight. 3 sessions in hell, huh? I was planning on the first half being done with Robert being the hell monster at the halfway mark. So, like, I was like, But yeah, so you guys are going to be in hell again, but, fighting your way out. It's, I feel like I had a good time. Did you guys have a good time?
Good time.
Yeah,
Hell, yes.
Yeah, I mean, as good as time as anybody can have in hell, right? No, actually, I always have a good time with this group, and Mr. Kapow hits it with the fucking tinfoil hat for reception.
That was good.
As usual, Kapow's got some good singers. Robert did a great job pushing that storyline, pushing that narrative, and then being our MacGuffin, our prize in the end to get us to the next chapter. No, I had a blast. It was a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun with this one.
This is awesome.
Thank you so much, everyone.
I killed myself in the future.
You did. You killed an alternate version of yourself in hell that turned into a fear-hungering monster. Yeah, that was fun.
It's going to take a lot of therapy.
That's weird.
A lot of therapy.
Yeah.
That was a really hard thing to plan out how I was going to make it happen right. And it worked out. I'm glad. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for all the boons and dooms and all the fun. You guys made some truly epic moments happen, viewers. Thank you so much. This has been Fresh Out the Box. I have been Johananon at RockFact on Twitter.
It's me, Casualty CDG. I'm the co-host of Fresh Out the Box and co-host of Fresh Out the Podcast. That's where Jahan and I and our friend Drew talk about movies, video games, and other things. Join us this weekend. We get a new episode every single Sunday. We'll be recording on Saturday. We're all going to go see the new Jurassic World movie, so we'll be giving our hot takes and our fresh outlooks on the brand new release. And we'll also be keeping up and keeping you in touch with the things that we are watching at home to pass the time and to entertain ourselves. If you like tabletop role-playing games, you can see Jahan and I here every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at Fresh Out the Box YouTube, Fresh Out the Box Facebook, or twitch.tv/Johananon. Everyone have a great weekend and try not to kill the future version of yourself in hell.
Facts. I'm Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box. I'm a tax guy, but I also do stuff for education. And I don't have all the fancy social medias, so I'll spare you all that. But it's been a pleasure playing, and I can't wait to get back at it next Friday. Or I guess 2 Fridays from now, technically.
And I am Michael Pow, aka Mr. Kapow. You can find me all over the interwebs on my social medias, which is usually at Mr. Kapow. That's MrKAPAO. Or my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Michael Pow Does Stuff, because I do a lot of stuff. Like my YouTube channels, Fantastic Tales of Adventure and Dastardly Tales of Horror. I'm also doing now Tumblr, so you can also follow me there under Mr. Kapow or Fantastic Tales of Adventure. And let's see, every Thursday I'm on the Toyzilla Network channel for Toyzilla Live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we talk about toys and collectibles. And every other Friday, right here. Yeah, I am really looking forward to getting the heck out of hell.
Hell yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Stay fresh.